Yo, what is up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another review on the Flashback Arjen Robben. We're going to be doing a review on this 88 rated card, what his SBC requirements are, his details, his stats, his traits, some of the clips of them, our usual summary as well. Before we get into all that, I could ask you guys to please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you know I upload, and comment down below if you've used this card, what your thoughts are on this card, and the recent influx of Dutch players that we've been getting into this game. Also guys, I do have a backlog of players to do, but please do put your suggestions down below for players you would like to see me review next. Without further ado, let's get into the review. This is the team I use Robben in, so it's a fairly Dutch-centric team now. This is, of course, my original account. I'm now setting up a new account as well to do my player reviews off of, as I'm kind of done with this account. I don't really want to carry on using it as such. It's my Arsenal past and present, so I'm kind of done with that there. But this is the team we're using. Dennis Bergkamp in the centre, Donny Malen up front, Koeman in the midfield as well, and Kleiber at right back. So he's got a lot of support around him, good technical players, players that allow him just to play with that forward freedom and stuff like that. Guys, overall, getting into this card, I loved using him. This has to be one of the best value SBCs they've done this year so far, and it's an absolutely fantastic card, really great card, and you can see why so many people are using that combination of Kleiber and Robben. It's just a great combination to have. They're both so good, and value-wise, they're fantastic. So yeah, I absolutely loved using the card. Getting into some of his details: 5'11", medium-low work rates, left-footed, 5-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. But as you know, with Arjen Robben, we're not doing this SBC for, oh, he needs to be 5-star, 5-star. His left foot is an absolute wand, and you can use it however you need to get whatever result you need to get. It's not that his right foot is completely unusable. I do score goals with his right foot as well, and I think that maybe is part of the beauty of this card, is that people don't expect you to use his right foot as much as you can. It's not great, but it's still like a tiny bit usable. If you keep things simple with it, it is a decent enough right foot as well. In terms of his work rates, guys, medium-low, it's okay for a winger. As it happens, Robben is not really a physically strong specimen. If you put someone like Kleiber in behind him, sure, both of them may bomb forward a little bit, but you've got to have cover in there for him as well. He won't track back, he won't do his defensive work, but you don't want him to do that. He's the extra piece in your attack that's going to make the difference, stretch the defense a little more, and give you opportunities with his left foot. In terms of returns, guys, I got 17 games, 12 goals and 7 assists, so a really good return, especially for a winger for me. I'm more striker and cam centric. I play 4-2-3-1, so those two positions for me are where most of the goals and assists come from, but Robben gave me a really good return as well. Getting some of the details, I of course put a dead eye on him. His pace and dribbling is absolutely fantastic. You don't want to boost his physicality, and he's not doing a defensive work rate anyway, so why boost his defense, which really leaves only shooting and passing left to boost. And that is, it's as simple as that, guys. You boost the stats where you feel like they're the weakest or they need help the most, and he really doesn't need help in any other areas. Of course, playing in the Eredivisie now, so linkability is good now that they've released the Dutch players, which can link to him in the striker department with Malen and Kleiber and Gravenberch and the other league players like that. But if you want to take him to a team which doesn't have those players in it, it will be tough to link him without icons, so just please bear that in mind. Getting into his attributes, we're going to go through the key pros. The key pros here: acceleration, 94, sprint speed 93, fantastic. In terms of the dribbling stats, balance of 92, really holds off defenders quite well. Has a reasonable amount of strength considering how slight he is as a player, 74 strength as well, so that's very usable as well. 90 curve, 92 composure, so he's got a lot of pros here, guys, a lot of pros, and there wasn't actually more than one con other than his 2-star weak foot, and one other which we'll get onto right now, which is his crossing. I wish this was a little better, especially cutting in onto that left and putting balls across the face of the goal, really getting them into a dangerous area in front of the keeper and creating chances. That could be a little better for me. If that was a little better, I would say this card really doesn't have any cons other than that weak foot of his. Finally, getting into the player traits, of course, injury prone. Arjen Robben once broke his hand punching Thomas Muller, so very injury prone. He's got the finesse shot trait, which is absolutely fantastic. You get some really great shots with him. Outside of the foot shot trait, long shot taker, speed dribbler, and team player, and he's also got extra ones down here too, a technical dribbler too. So he's got a lot of traits, and the key ones here, the shooting ones too, so you never really have to use his right foot if you really don't want to. You can just use his left foot and get shots off that way. Now that we've gone through the card, let's get into some of the SBC requirements. So guys, getting into the Robben SBC requirements here, as you guys can see, it's 164k on the PlayStation, 162k on the Xbox, so reasonably expensive. It's only one squad, 85 rated squad, I believe. with Eredivisie player as well. If you want to see how to complete these, just head over to Footbin in here and you'll be able to see exactly how other people completed it the cheapest way possible, with loyalty, without loyalty, etc, etc. Overall, guys, I think this may drop slightly as we get towards Team of the Year, but you want to be careful because, of course, it does expire before then. It has obviously shot up because of the value of the Kleiber and the Malin SBCs, as well as how good this card is. People are realizing how good it is, so that value is going up as well. So I would recommend get it done. This card is really good. If you can fit him into your team, just get it done. Really great player. Now that we've covered the SBC requirements, let's get into some of the clips that I got with him. So guys, just getting into some of Arjen Robben's clips here, and the first thing I'm going to show you guys is, well, for the most part, that was his crossing there. Now that's 80 crossing. I did say it wasn't that great, but as you can see there, sometimes he does deliver some absolutely brilliant balls. Again here, makes a good run in behind the fullback, takes it wide, and again, I'm just using his speed here, his acceleration, and then lovely left-footed pass. Doesn't need to use that weak foot if you don't need him to. Another great thing about this card, guys, is his set-piece delivery. Although that one didn't pan out, it is very consistent on the set-piece delivery. He's very good on the corners and very quick on the byline, able to get a nice pass across there. Lovely tackle there from him as well. Again, creating a lovely chance there for Dennis Bergkamp to just slot into the bottom corner. And that's the thing, guys. Although he's so primarily left-footed, and it's like in real life, it's like people know you're going to use his left foot and they still cannot stop you using it again and again. That's a lovely ball again as well. Like I said, if you keep things simple on his right foot, he can pull them off. It's just where you start to get things a little bit more complex. That's when you start to get a little bit of trouble with this card. Again here, a lovely little move there, and a right-footed shot doesn't quite pan out, ends up as a goal anyway. And you can see there, I did make it a little more complex for Robben, unable to get the finish there. The dribbling on this card, guys, though, as you guys have probably seen from some of the clips, is absolutely sensational. Again there, unlucky to not get a goal. He's just so quick and so powerful with his dribbling, and it's just so, and at the same time he's so slight and maneuverable that it just makes it so much fun to use this card. And this is where we'll really start to get into some of the goal scoring clips that I got with him over and over again. It was just getting into good position after good position and slotting it in. Again, simple right-footed finish. You can finish it with his right foot. He's not just dominant on that left foot. Although it is preferable to obviously use it, you don't have to just use it for everything. Again, good little bit of strength there twice, and then that. Once you're in that position, there's nothing anybody's doing. You can try and move the keeper, you can just ping it near post. It does not matter. This card will finish in that position 10 times out of 10. This finish as well, we get a little bit here where we turn back again, a little bit of luck, we pick up the ball again, and how about this for a finish? A ping right round the goalkeeper into that top corner. What a fantastic finesse shot that was. Again here, making a good run, lovely little play from Aubameyang and Robben. He picks it up again, wins the ball back, and again in that position, the keeper doesn't even move this time. It's that you know, great of a finish, such a complete finish. Again here, I'm looking for his movement, great movement there, good attack positioning, brilliant finish into the bottom corner using that left foot again. The final clip here, guys. Again, wait for the overlap from the fullback, little ball inside, fake it again, and then just get onto that left foot now and finish it into the bottom corner of the net. So guys, getting into the final Arjen Robben summary, the Eredivisie winger from Groningen, 170k on the PlayStation, 180k on the Xbox. This will vary up and down, so maybe 160k, maybe 170k. I've put an average of what I've seen it at, sitting at for the last few days. 17 games played, 12 goals and 7 assists. Again, really great for me, guys, really great return. And the key stats for me, the acceleration and the balance. The balance combined with his reasonable strength means that this card is just really, really good. It's really usable. It's a really fun card to use. Really complete card to use as well. Despite having only 2-star weak foot, you don't need that great of a card, especially with the 5-star skill moves. You guys who are good with skills will be able to create yourselves a lot of space with this card and just use this card to its full potential as well. The only con I put was his crossing. He did let me down with the crossing a couple of times. I did want some better crossing out of him a lot of the time, and just found that I had to settle for simple passes or try and create chances another way. Not that that was difficult, but it's sometimes just easier when you can pick out a simple cross. He did have a couple in there in the clips, but again, I would have liked it to be easier to do so. In terms of linkability, you've got Gravenberch and Malin. You've got these SBCs. SBC Malin, of course, is gone now, but the Gravenberch milestone is still available under your objectives. Please do check that card out. It's a fantastic card and a great link as well. You've also got Kleiber, who's now expired, but if you've got him, then I would get this card as well. In terms of similar player, I put Rafinha, a similar sort of slight winger, good physicality to him, great. Decent finishing, decent passing, you know, a good player. Robben's shooting, of course, a lot better. And the key pros and cons, as you guys can see, wand of a left foot. That left foot is an absolute wand. And guys, this card, you can see the value for money, enjoyment, and stats rating. This card is top tier in every section for me. It's absolutely fantastic card. It's 100% worth whatever you put into him. Whether you put the coin value into him after buy those players, whether you have fodder to put into him, it's 100% worth it. Get it done. Hope you guys did enjoy the review, and if you did, please do smash that like button. And until next time, I will see you all in a bit.